Hello everyone, my name is Kieran and welcome to another Manchester United live preview. Tonight we're going to be looking at the Manchester United versus Derby County Carabao Cup tie, which is going to be happening tomorrow night. Kickoff 8 o'clock. I can't wait for it. The first instalment and first of the campaign of Manchester United's Carabao Cup campaign, and I'm looking forward to it for many reasons. Which we're gonna get into. Also, just as a side note for the people that are watching live, obviously I was doing a stream just a second ago, but my internet cut out. So that if whoever does watch this live, thank you so much, obviously, because you've probably seen me say a lot of what I'm going to say before. So for the benefit of those people who are watching live right now, thank you so much. I am just going to kind of go through my preview once again for the people who are watching the video. So welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining. Welcome Dazza, welcome back, Sick Ball, welcome to stream guys, welcome back to stream guys, thanks for joining. And if you haven't already, please do leave a like on this one, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Yes, I will subscribe to Sick Ball, don't worry about that, but we'll get into this preview now. Now, obviously, I'm going to open up by talking about Derby County. Now, they've had a bit of a mixed start to the season. Obviously, they started really well under Frank Lampard, but now since the kind of opening few games of the season, they've kind of faltered slightly, and they're not the team that started, but they still, carry a lot of threat. And I think last season when we played them, we had to score quite a late goal, really, from Jose Lingard. It was an absolute banger, if I remember. It was a fantastic goal from Jose Lingard, which saved the day, really, and stopped us from getting a replay. So it shows we can't underestimate these sorts of teams. As well, our form as of late at Old Trafford isn't great, so we need to, we need to buck our ideas up. We need to make sure that, we go into this game not, we can't be complacent. We can't be complacent, even though it is a cup game. If you haven't already, please do leave a like. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Even if you were watching the stream I did just a second ago, this is the new stream, so please do leave a like on this one if you haven't already. And also, I'll be going through my predicted lineup as well with you guys. And there are going to be a lot of players in the predicted lineup for me, which are fringe players. And I think the Derby County game, which we've been kind of leading up to in previous streams, is going to be a perfect opportunity for players to kind of get into the team and try and prove to Jose Mourinho why they should be in that starting 11 come Sunday when we play West Ham away, which is a crucial game. It seems like a lot of games are becoming crucial games for Manchester United. So yeah, I wish it wasn't, but it is, and that's what it is. Welcome Crazy Bees to Game, welcome to stream. He says, I'm going to the game tomorrow. I can't believe my granddad. I got the tickets for free. Very lucky, mate. Very, very lucky. Hope you enjoy yourself, and hopefully we get the win as well. He's going with a 4-2 prediction. I would take that. I would take that. I think that's decent. 4 goals as well at home. I would take that. I would take that. But I do think it's going to be a difficult, it's going to be more difficult than I think a lot of people envisaged it's going to be. I think, Derby, I've seen what happened, against Wolves on the weekend, and they're going to take inspiration from that. They're going to see that as a, it's not a lost cause. We can go to Old Trafford, we can stifle Manchester United, and we can make it really difficult for them. And, good luck to them. But I do think we'll win this game, although I did think we were going to win the Wolves game comfortably, and that just didn't turn out well whatsoever. So I do think we are going to win this game. I think that we're going to get... I'll give you my score prediction a bit later on. But I do think we are going to win this game. And I think, the fringe players are going to prove to Jose Mourinho, just why they should be in the team. So yeah, I'm hoping for a good result, and I'm hoping for a good performance as well. And for some of those fringe players to exactly show Mourinho what they can do, because we know what they can do, we know what they're capable of, and maybe a bit of a reshuffle of the pack might be what we need to inject some inspiration into that team. Because I don't know, the last few performances have been really shocking, to be honest. They've been absolutely shocking. So yeah, it's disappointing. But yeah, I'm probably going to, get into my predicted lineup right now and show you guys what my predicted lineup is. Of course, if you've got any thoughts on the game, please do let me know in the comment section down below as well. So yeah, here is my predicted lineup for the game. Now, as I said, there is going to be a lot of, fringe players in the team. For me, I feel like Jose Mourinho is going to use this opportunity to give the players who are usually in the starting 11s a bit of a rest. And, I think it's a good strategy from him. But in my team, you'll notice there's there's not too many players who start week in, week out for Manchester United in the team. So we're going to go through it. Lee Grant in goal. I've gone with Diogo Dalot at right back, Eric Bailly and Phil Jones as the two centre-backs, and Ashley Young at left back. I've kept the formation the same. I don't think Mourinho's going to change the formation, but I do think he's going to put a lot more fringe players in there. McTominay, Herrera and Pereira as the three in midfield. And then the front three, which really is the thing that's been letting us down in recent games. I've gone with Mata, Martial and Lingard as the front three. So I'm going to go through and explain my choices. Obviously, Lee Grant in goal. David De Gea deserves a bit of a rest as well. The fact that we bought Lee Grant in the summer transfer window. And I think it would be a bit of a waste if we didn't play him for these sort of games. So I think he has to be in there. Diogo Dalot, fantastic debut he had for young boys. Really, really positive debut for Dalot. So I think it'll be great to see him play against Derby County. The more experience he gets in a Manchester United shirt, the better, and the better it is for his development. Eric Bailly, of course, has been a centre back which really has been ruthlessly left out by Jose Mourinho at centre back, and I think Bailly is going to come back into the side, and hopefully, because I do think Eric Bailly is one of our best centre backs, and I think him and Smalling would be an ideal partnership for me. But I think Eric Bailly needs to just kind of prove to Jose Mourinho why he is a decent centre back. Phil Jones, I'll put alongside, and just because I feel like Mourinho's going to want to give Victor Lindelof a bit of a rest. Ashley Young comes in for Luke Shaw because I think Luke Shaw has been playing quite a lot. And I think, again, it's just a rest thing. I think he's going to take out Luke Shaw, put in Ashley Young for this game. Three in midfield, I've gone with Scott McTominay. Hasn't really got too much of a chance this season, and I think Mourinho does like the player, so I think he will stick him in. Herrera is going to go in there as well. Again, just hasn't got a sniff with Pogba, Fred, and Matic in the midfield, and Herrera just hasn't really been able to cement a challenge for a place. So I think Herrera is going to get played for a bit of game time, and then Andres Pereira. I really hope Andres Pereira starts for us in the Carabao Cup. I think it's the perfect stage for him to really perform and get some minutes under his belt. And as I said, similar for Dalot. With Pereira and Dalot, the more minutes they can get under their belt, the better, and the more they'll develop as players. So I think these sort of games against Derby in the Carabao Cup are perfect for playing these kinds of players. Then the front three, which I'm not sure if you guys are going to argue a bit about. I'm not sure. But the front three, I've gone with Juan Mata on the right-hand side. A lot of last season, Mourinho seemed to favour Mata on the right-hand side. And actually, when we started this season as well, Mata was preferred on the right-hand side to Jesse Lingard. So I'm going to put Mata there. This, since the last few games, Mata hasn't really been able to get back into the side. Only been used for substitute appearances. So, again, just for rest purposes, I think Mata will be put back in there on the right-hand side. Martial up front for me. I think a lot of Martial FC, and as you can see, it says Martial FC up there as well on his icon. That wasn't intended, but it just does. Martial up front for me, and I think Martial up front is definitely his best position when he burst onto the scenes. With Louis van Gaal. Up front was no question his best position, and I think playing him out wide does kind of limit his talents a bit. So I do want to see him up front. Hopefully we get to see that tomorrow. And then Jesse Lingard on the left hand side. I think Jose Mourinho is gonna leave out Alexis Sanchez for this game, so I'm gonna put Jesse Lingard on the left hand side. Marcus Rashford, incidentally, is still suspended from his red card that he picked up against Burnley, but he will be back in contention for the West Ham game. So that is my predicted lineup, guys. Please do leave your thoughts on my predicted lineup in the live chat or the comment section down below as well, and leave what you guys have to say on that. But yeah, I think that's a strong enough lineup to get the points, and not get the points, but get through. Also, just to take you through a few of the rules for the Carabao Cup, there is obviously VAR coming into this one, so there's no VAR used in the Premier League, but in this one, in the Carabao Cup competition, there will be VAR used. So that's going to be very interesting to see the contentious decisions. Hopefully we don't get screwed over by it. There is no extra time, so if it's drawing at the end of full time, it goes straight to penalties. Something which we might need to watch out for tomorrow, because Derby County might be happy with sending it to penalties and just going for pot luck at that point. Maybe that's what they could try and do, and we need to be careful of that. We need to make sure we finish our chances and make sure it doesn't go to penalties, because I'm not too confident Man United taking penalties penalties. I think the last time we took penalties in a competitive match, it didn't go well. I think we lost like 4-2 to Sunderland or something like that. It was like one of the worst display of penalties I've ever seen. So it was poor. It really was poor. And then, yeah, that's basically the rules for the Carabao Cup. And I'm looking forward to this game. I will be doing a watch-along for it as well. So if you guys want to tune into the watch-along, please do tomorrow. And I'm going to give you my score prediction now. Obviously, I'm giving you my lineup prediction. I'm going to give you my score prediction for the game. I'm going to go with a 2-0 win to Manchester United. I don't think it's going to be high scoring, but I do think we are going to, show a commanding performance against Derby to bounce back from that Wolves game. And I think the fringe players that are going to come in are really going to, provide a breath of fresh air, and they're going to, be hungry to play for their place. And I think it'll provide for a very, very good performance, a commanding performance. I'm going to go with 2-0 to Manchester United. And this is obviously from my predicted lineup. I'm going to go with Andres Pereira scoring, and I'm also going to go with Jesse Lingard getting a goal like he did last time we played Derby County. So I'm going to go with Pereira and Lingard getting the goals, 2-0 win for Manchester United. But who knows what's going to happen? You never know in football. Please do get your score predictions in the comment section down below. But I'm going to end the preview here. Obviously, I do apologise to all the people that watched the preview already and were watching it in the live stream. I do apologise for the technical difficulties. It's really, really annoying, but those sort of things happen sometimes. So if you are new to the channel, please do feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like as well if you haven't already. That I really would appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel, of course, if you're new. Check out all the channels in the description down below. And tune in to my watch along tomorrow. I'm really excited to do that, watching the game live with you guys in the stream. And I haven't done that since, I think, the last Carabao Cup game we did. So I'm looking forward to doing another watch along for you guys. But thank you very much for watching as always. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next one.